Hey guys, today is September the 1st, 2016. I'm here with Roger Stanclift. Last time I talked to Roger about Donald Trump, he was a big supporter, but let's check in with him now, almost a year later. What are your thoughts on Trump now? Are you still a big supporter?
Well, you know what? I'd say, in all reality, I've been a supporter of Donald Trump. But you know what? The dude doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. You know what? He's raised more hell, and he's just kicking himself in his own ass. And you know what? I think today is the day to let him know, hey, bro, you want to be president? Stop threatening everybody.
But last time you told me, we discussed, because you're homeless, and you said, hey, listen, that guy Trump will, make the economy go. I won't be homeless anymore. I'll have a job. So are you telling me now that you're no longer a Trump supporter?
Well, you know what? After I seen him on David Letterman, and he sat there, and David Letterman says, oh, here's your ties. They're made in Malaysia. Well, the Malaysian people need work too. And then the next thing he says out of his mouth, David Letterman put some T-shirts and some other stuff up on the counter and says, oh, here we go. Where is this made at?
China. And
Bangladesh. Oh. And all he did was shrug his shoulders and didn't say a word. Nope.
So I guess if you want Trump to help you out, all you got to do is move to China or Bangladesh to work for him.
Well, I guess so. If us Americans are going to get any jobs, we got to move out of the town, huh? What's up with that, Mr. Trump? We'd like to ask you a question personally. What are you doing? Personally, what are you doing? I mean, you're all in it for yourself. We know you've been a multi-billionaire forever, and then you were broke for a long time, and then all of a sudden you made up all that money. And then you're making comments about Hillary Clinton. When they came out of office, they were absolutely stone broke and in debt. But now they're worth $100 million. Well, you're still worth billions. Excuse me. I don't get this. Excuse me. I'd like to ask a personal question of Donald Trump. Are you real or are you not real? And what are your intentions for this in the United States of America? Because I believe 100% that you're out for yourself and you're not out for us whatsoever. Now, the real technical thing comes when, you know what, you have business experience. You have
True.
no political experience.
True.
Hillary Clinton has been a politician, and even Hillary Clinton herself ran the White House when Bill Clinton was too busy playing the saxophone, screwing his wife or his secretary, and playing around in Hollywood. Hillary was the one running the White House.
You know what I find interesting? Here's the thing I find most interesting.
And the economy was slap great.
It was.
Everybody was making money back then.
Yeah, Bill Clinton did an awesome job. Here's the thing that bothers me, like with the jobs and stuff here in America, he couldn't even hire an American to do the job as being his wife.
Absolutely.
I mean, what sense does that make?
Doesn't make any sense.
He couldn't find an American to be his wife, but yet he's going to make America great and hire Americans when an American wouldn't do the job of wife.
Doesn't that seem a little corny to you?
It does. It seems
to me. It seems really corny.
It makes me so angry. I just want to tear the wings off of flies and call them walks.
I'd like to fly through the camera and just go kick his ass right now.
No.
Is that possible?
This is really
technology today, that might be possible.
I just cannot believe you're saying this, man. I mean, last year you were such a supporter. Go boy, go
yeah,
Trump.
Go Trump, go Trump. But you know what? He's just stuck his foot up his own ass because you know what? All he does is sit there and talk about crazy stuff, and you know, and you're downing people that don't need to be downed, and you're really pissing a lot of America off.
Does that mean you're a Hillary supporter now?
I'm thinking about changing my bid.
Wow.
Actually, she's the most qualified because she has been in politics all her life.
Agreed.
She's held pretty prestigious jobs in the government, and you know what? Donald Trump has held nothing but his money.
This is very, very true.
Absolutely true.
So you think maybe he's just doing this job, you know, just so that he can kind of say, hey, I got to be, you know, president, to kind of like brag to his buddies? You know
I think he's just bragging because he's a billionaire and he's got all the money and all this and all that, and he's got everything, and he doesn't talk about politics. All he does is bash people. His whole campaign is about bash. You know, here, let's talk all the crap we can about Hillary Clinton and everybody else. But you know what? What do you got to come to the table with? Nothing.
True. You know, you were telling me before, it really bothered you that he mocked somebody that was handicapped. Remember when he was
handicapped?
Like, you know, doing that? What do you think he would say to you as a homeless person? Do you think he would mock you?
Yeah.
And what would you do if Donald Trump mocked you? What would you do?
Well, if I ever got close to him, I'd probably walk right up to him and smack him right upside his head, because you know what? I think that's what he needs. He needs a slap down, because you know what? Donald Trump is nothing but a punk in my eyes anymore. The stuff he's said, and everything has been videoed, everything's been on tape, everything's been said. I mean, you got everybody from, Donald Stephanopoulos all the way up to what? Then we were on TV the other day, and who's that other guy that's on nighttime TV?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the talking heads.
Well, all of them. I mean, they just bash them left and right, and you know, my stuff's made in China and Malaysia, and well, they need jobs too. Wait a minute. But yet you're turning around saying everything's supposed to be made in America. Why is all your products made in other states or other countries?
Absolutely.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Wow.
David Letterman will give you a good run for your money. Oh, let's say, okay, you got some suits and ties that are made over here in China, and you got all this, and Donald Trump sat right there on national TV during a live show and shrugged his shoulder and just went, didn't say a word.
Yeah.
There was nothing he could say. He's busted.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're busted. Have a nice day, Donald Trump. You're going to lose.
All right, so listen, you know, I think a year's been too long to catch up with you. When's the next time we should catch up with you on this election thing? Should we do it in, like, say, 10, 12 days, a week, a month? When should we catch up with you next?
We're going to continue this until we burn his ass.
Okay, and when are we going to hear from you next?
Who?
From you!
From
when
me?
When are we going to hear this commentary again? When are we going to do another video on Donald Trump?
Hey, we'll do it every day until he burns. Bye, Donald Trump. You will never be president. There is no reason for a person like you to be president. At first I was for you. You know, you had a good idea at first, but you know what? Your mouth is just... you stuck your foot in your own ass. And you can kiss this one because you're done. Hillary Clinton is the most, eligible person to be in your position, or in the position of the presidency. She knows everybody on the planet. She is very good friends with everybody on the planet, and you don't. All you do is piss everybody off.
Very true.
And you know what? There's a lot of Americans in this country that, don't like what's going on. Okay?
Right.
But you would make it worse.
Wow.
I mean, you want to start an instant war with everybody. And you know what? No, we don't need that anymore. The war stuff is over. We need peace. We need clarity, and we need somebody in office that's going to give us jobs, give us back our peace and solace, and you ain't the one to do it. You have a nice day, brother.